The Sheriff's Department in Jackson County, Arkansas, contacted the Arkansas State Police on March 30th, 2022, to request that the Arkansas State Police look into a case that Jackson County had been investigating. The reason that they were asking the Arkansas State Police to look into the case was because it involved a police officer from the city of Bradford. So the Jackson County Sheriff's Office shared with Arkansas State Police that they had received reports that had been substantiated that one of the Bradford police officers named Aaron Cochrane had been sending sexually explicit videos to underage girls. So the Jackson County Sheriff's Office was able to identify 4 victims under the age of 14 that said they had received a video from Aaron Cochrane using Snapchat where he was pleasuring himself. I just want to reiterate that was 4 victims under the age of 14 that this police officer, who was sworn to protect and serve, was sending to children, allegedly. Police also suspected that Aaron Cochrane had engaged in intercourse with one of the juveniles identified in court records as JV4. I don't know why it took almost 2 months, but according to the affidavit, on May 25th, 2022, a special agent from Arkansas State Police contacted Aaron Cochrane to do an interview. They also contacted Juvenile 4 to do a separate interview simultaneously at a different location. Aaron Cochrane did confess that he had engaged in intercourse and what is listed as other deviant activities with Juvenile 4 since 2018, when Juvenile 4 was 10 or 11 years old. So it started around 2018 and went all the way up until about a month before the interview took place. According to Aaron Cochrane, these activities with Juvenile 4 took place 30 to 40 times, and he did admit to sending her several videos and photographs of him pleasing himself, but he did not remember sending them to the other 3 victims. During her interview, Juvenile 4 said the same thing that Aaron Cochrane had said, that the acts started when she was 10 to 11 years old and happened 2 to 3 times a month since that time up until about a month before the interview. The details are just, too much. A 10-year-old or 11-year-old girl, and he just openly confessed. I cannot understand it. Well, Aaron Cochrane was arrested at the age of 41. Aaron Cochrane was charged with grooming, 2 counts of rape, and 1 count of SA. In May of 2023, he pled guilty to these charges. As a part of Aaron Cochrane's plea deal, he was sentenced to 12 months in prison. That's just 1 year for grooming. He was sentenced to 360 months or 30 years for each count of rape and 240 months or 20 years for the first-degree SA. Aaron Cochrane is scheduled to go up for parole as of right now in 2043.